In a week to register to vote. The deadline, October the 5th. Early voting begins next Wednesday, and if you want to request a mail-in ballot, that deadline is October the 23rd. After a major push to get Arizona up to speed, 96% of households in our state, they've responded to the 2020 census as of today. But that remaining 4%, that can still impact programs that rely on federal funding. Our Jamie Warren, she is live with a closer look at some of those programs. Good morning, Jamie.
Started about 2 months ago when the U.S. Census Bureau actually flew in about 450 employees to go door knocking. They were able to get an additional 33% of Arizonans to respond that way. Nearly 64% self-reported, which is where we get that 96%. That's according to the Arizona Complete Count Committee. But they say there was still more work to be done. That's because for every 1% of Arizonans who don't fill out the census, our state loses out on $62 million every year. Some of these are programs that impact our kids. For example, the meals provided to children during this pandemic and during the school year come from the National School Lunch Program. Debbie Johnson, chair of the Arizona Complete Count Committee, says 650,000 kids rely on free or reduced lunch at 500 locations across Arizona.
We want to get a full count, so we make sure those programs exist. But if they don't, there will have to be cuts made, and that's not something anybody wants to see. We want to make sure that we're supporting, again, our communities and our children.
So you can respond online right now by going to census.gov. And it is more than just our national school lunch programs. We're also talking about our hospitals and our roads. We'll have more on that coming up in our next half hour. For now, we're live in Phoenix. I'm Jamie Warren, ABC 15, Arizona.